So Convention Data Services, we are a service provider to the trade show industry, an industry that's certainly not prevalent on Cape Cod, but we could be located anywhere in the United States. We chose to grow up here on Cape Cod, and we still stay here. But what the services that we provide to the trade show industry are specific to registration and lead retrieval. We've got clients all around the country. We really truly are national, and we produce up to 200 events annually.
Let's pretend I actually run some conventions.
How about the NAB, National
Okay.
Association of Broadcasters?
Oh, great. Not that they'd invite me, but but that's a good example. So I want you to bring it to home for
Sure.
people.
So NAB would hire Convention Data Services to manage their registration process.
So do you bring people into the show for them? Do you reach out?
We don't handle the marketing per se, but we have marketing tools which will drive attendance. We develop websites, so we have the online presence, which we have web developers, database folks, and so forth that will build a database and build that web face, the web presence, and will allow attendees that want to go to, say, the National Association of Broadcasters or any other trade show to attend. They register through our systems. We gather that information, process them. We have reporting that goes back to our clients. And then when it comes time for the actual show to take place, sometimes we'll mail badges out to them, or sometimes we'll just print the badges on site. And we give them their actual credentials that will allow them to attend the trade shows, attending the show floor as well as attend educational seminars.
So I'm guessing technology has had a big impact on your business over the years. You've been in business for about 25 years or so.
Correct.
I'm guessing over the years, as smartphones and all these other things become more prevalent, the business has changed a little bit. You want to talk about what you've done to keep up with technology and where you see the business going?
Sure. You're right. It absolutely has changed so much. If I go back to the days of when I first started with this organization to where it is today, it's an amazing evolution, really. And right now, the smartphone technology is really what's taken hold. It's allowed for us to be much more efficient as we work with our show organizers and the attendees, provide much more cost benefit to the show organizers as well. So our mobile presence is significant, whether it be having responsive design for the registration pages so that anybody can register through an iPad or any kind of tablet, or even a smartphone they can register, to their actual registration pages, allowing for the social networking widgets and so forth that can be integrated in the pages that can also drive attendance.
So you said you joined the company in, I think you said 1996. Where were you, how did you come to the company, and what was your role when you first started?
Well, my background is all in numbers. So I started consulting with the founder of the organization back when they started growing up. They were 40 employees back then, probably even less than that. And he recognized the need from a financial perspective that he needed somebody that could help consult with his team to help guide them. Not on a full-time basis, because he honestly couldn't afford it at the time, but just more just to come in on a quarterly basis to help guide the financial team. Eventually, a position opened up in 2000, and I was hired full-time to manage the finances. So anyways, to end that story, it was 2000, he hired me full-time. In 2006, the tragedy happened when he passed away, and I maintained my role as the chief financial officer, and in 2012 is when I took over the helm running the organization.
And does his family still own the firm?
They do.
And so
They
you're
do.
sort of the custodian for the family?
I certainly am, yeah, and it's been incredible. That's a story in itself, just how that family has taken over as the shareholders of the organization and really continued on in the founder's legacy. And that's all they asked for is he was passionate about the employees. I'm very passionate about the employees, and I just want to continue on with his legacy and continue to grow the organization